Hello and welcome everybody. This is a very exciting test flight of the ENC two-liner of Skywalk Mint in size large, as you see here. Quite easy on the takeoff. Nothing special at all. Looks very clean. Profile, stitches, everything is mint. This is Sopot again, late autumn. I was expecting just top to bottom flight, but it actually turned out to be a small cross-country flight, which was very pleasant. Immediately after takeoff, I felt very good authority in the brakes, and I liked it. I didn't test out the stall point, but you could pull quite hard the brakes and the wing was not misbehaving. I don't remember the aspect ratio, but in comparison to my Mantra, if I pull the brakes too deep on one side, you get half of the wing moving before the other half. You know what? Yeah. If you fly high aspect ratio gliders, you know what I mean. This was not present on the Mint. It felt like a uniblock type wing. It didn't deflect. This is the first two-liner that I've ever flown, and I was very impressed of the feel through the risers. It was mapping out the air in a way which I've never experienced before. I was able to sense where exactly is the core, on which side of me, left or right, where is the strongest part, where is not that strong. Things that I've never experienced in this exact manner with another wing. So this gave me the confidence to fly close to the terrain. As you see, it was a blue day, weak thermals, not a high base, nothing. But still I was feeling confident that I'll be able to fly and I'll be fine. So I kept scratching along the ridges up until I ran out of battery on my phone. Otherwise I could have continued and made a longer cross-country flight, but I was just not prepared for it. Feedback through the risers. I don't know if this is because it's a two-liner or because of the design of the Skywalk Mint, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. Comparing it to the Mantra, okay, it's an ENC, it doesn't have the same glide. It's quite close, but it doesn't have the same glide, it doesn't have the same penetration, and on full bar, it just got nervous. But this wing was size large. I was flying it maybe 128, maybe 129 kilos, so a bit overweight. And on full bar, you can feel the wing becoming more nervous, starting to shake. It had a lot of energy, but it was you were able to control that energy. Now this turning into the thermal thing, if the thermal was stronger, it was actually jumping. The wing was jumping and was trying to go in front of you, so you had to stop it with the brakes quite a lot. I mean, it's not an issue, you get used to do this. It's just the way you control the wing, but it was giving information on where is the thermal. It was actually jumping into the thermal, which is quite nice. If you fly cross country, you need that feeling in order to have a long day. Now you see from the track log here, I'm already feeling confident, and I'm flying on. Now I'm flying closer terrain here, but I'm feeling confident, trying to find the thermal so I can make the transition to the ridges on the left, which is how you usually cross through here. And there we go. I found the thermal, climb up and go for the transition. Very impressed with that wing. I thought I'll never change the mantra, but now I have this stuck in my head. I need to try more two-liners. ENCs, ENDs. If the END flies 30% better than this mint, boy, that would be some advantage in the air. I don't know if this is by design, the feel that you get from the wing, but if so, I'll probably change to a two-liner in the near future. See, these are the first cumulus clouds of the day, and from my memory this is getting around 1 o'clock, maybe even later. I'm scratching to gain more height to do this crossing. Now this was another point here where I benefited from the feeling of this glider. There was something going on here, there was some bubbles. Obviously you have this ridge here, east facing, so you get the bubbles releasing from the ridge, but nothing, and I needed to gain some height so I can progress. And I kept scratching and I was feeling confident to go close to the cliff, but not touching it. It doesn't do it justice on the camera, but it was actually quite close. And at the end, yeah, these bubbles join together and create a small thermal, which I managed to utilize and make progress. Now, later in this video, I have a recording from my microphones immediately after I landed. So these were my first impressions from the wing. I'll let you listen to them, and I hope you enjoyed this video in any way, whether entertainment or just for information regarding this Skywalk mint. Thanks for Skywalk Bulgaria for providing this demo. And please consider subscribing to the channel for more flight reviews videos like this. Quick recap of this test flight of the Skywalk Mint ENC two-liner. Size large, 125 kilograms. I flew at 128. I managed to do a small cross-country flight from Sopot past Shipka. I don't know how many kilometers, but good enough in late autumn here, which is spectacular. Wing felt easy to take off, great control. From the first 2 turns I got very good confidence with it, and it was very efficient when thermaling. I could do tight turns, I could do flat turns. It was great. Even though it was overweight, I was still able to fly and climb in these weak conditions. In terms of difference between this and the Mantra that I usually fly, Mantra 7 extra large, it doesn't have the same glide and efficiency. It sinks a little bit more, the glide is not that great, and it moves more than the Mantra. The Mantra is more stable. But this Mint gives you feedback through the risers, which was quite nice. I'm not used to it because the Mantra doesn't give you any, so I need to readjust for it. Sometimes it was too much information, but most of the times it was fine. It was something else I noticed. This thing was sniffing out thermals. Now, I've never previously experienced a wing that will pull me into the thermal. This wing did it a couple of times, and when the thermal is super strong, the wing just goes into it directly, gaining a lot of energy. You need to be fighting it in order to control it. So yeah, that's a plus and a minus. You have great brake authority on this wing. Overall, very happy with it. Yeah, 0 wind landing. Did a fast approach with 2 wing overs. Easy peasy. It is a fast wing. It flies fast. It feels safe. And because it's ENC, when it gets into the rougher stuff, it shakes and moves a little bit more than the ENDs. Overall, pretty impressed with it. I enjoyed my time. Thanks to Skywalk, Bulgaria, for lending me this wing. It's a great wing.